So, from going to losing 200,000 subscribers in the first 3 months of 2022, Netflix has finally decided to put some fucking bangers on their app. I'm referring to yesterday, news broke out that they signed a deal with a studio. They're going to put a whole bunch of goated ass anime from Me to You, Monster, Berserk, and a list of others that I just can't, remember right now. So that made me think. I'm like, oh, okay. Netflix has some, pretty good fucking anime, and I watched. I'm actually reading a manga from anime that Netflix has on there that's fucking goaded. Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is one of those animes where you watch it and you're just like, damn, this shit's pretty fucking good. Like everyone loves it. Everybody thinks it's fucking great. The characters are fucking great. The action is cool. The time period's fucking dope. I mean, Vikings. Like, what more can you do? Like, what more can you ask for? Just watch it already. And if you don't watch anime, that's cool. Give this one a shot, and I think it could really get you into more anime because I feel like this kind of moves from the pattern of it's not your regular anime. It's kind of more like seinen anime, and so it's like deeper, darker. It's not your traditional like main character fucking saves the day. No, like Thorfinn goes through some shit. So it's about a kid named Thorfinn. He goes on a trip with his dad, or they go travel out. He wants to be a Viking. He wants to fight, and his dad is like a fucking badass. And he says like, no, bro, like yo, like we can't square up with knives and shit, bro. Like that ass, like we gotta talk it out type shit. So they get ambushed. The antagonist Asklad, is hired to murder Thor's. That's Thorfinn's dad's name. He comes up. He's like, "Hey, bro, like I'm gonna have to kill you, like that ass." And then Thor's is like, "Nah, bro, like I ain't with that shit, like for real, like back the fuck up." But Asklad's like, "Nah, bro, let's duel." So Asklad, tries to fight him. Kind of gets his ass beat, but like not really. But and then fucking Thor's sits there. I'm not even gonna fucking spoil it, bro. His dad he fucking he dies. This is kind of like apparent. They tell you. So he wants to get revenge on Asklad, and he travels with him, and he tries to duel him. And he's from a kid; he has to learn how to fight. And he works with Asklad, just to get like a duel with him. So they're just like these Viking groups. It's kind of like Berserk, like Band of the Hawk, but instead of you know Thorfinn and Asklad liking each other, they just kind of just hate each other. There's a lot of great action, a lot of great animation. The anime is very good. I think Mappa animated this one. It's pretty fucking good. Second season, no, not Mappa. What am I talking about? No, not Mappa. I think Wit Studios. I think animated this. Mappa. They're animating the second season. That is gonna be fucking banger. So if you haven't watched it yet, I would highly recommend it. It's got a lot of it's just deeper than just like a revenge story. Like kind of like I don't want to say nothing because it's a shorter anime. It's 24 episodes, and if you haven't watched anime, I feel like this is a great starter, and you'll fucking like love this one, and you'll get into more anime. I would recommend anyone getting into anime, cause anime is such a great like such a great thing to get into. There are so many like stories that can be done animated that are not done in movies. Like there's just so much more than you can do, and I really do want to come out with top 5 anime or like top 10 anime manga just to give out recommendations. I'm not you know like like super knowledgeable on like all my I haven't watched everything. I haven't read anything, but just from my personal experience, it's very, very, very interesting. There's a lot of different stories that I never thought I'd see. There's some stuff that they can do in anime that you just can't do in live action. So I recommend everyone, at least watch the first episode. And if you don't fuck with it, you don't fuck with it. Don't watch it. But what you should do is have this mindset. I do it. Have a 3 episode rule. If it's not good by 3 episodes, just drop it. You know, I feel like that is probably the best option for that. But I don't think so. Vinland Saga is a very unique anime. The both openings are fucking bangers. They fucking slap. The side characters, Thorkill, fucking goated. Canute is kind of a bitch, but he's kind of like, well, I'm talking about like in manga terms. I don't really, manga is not, it's not in the anime. So this is like for the second season, which I hope they don't fuck it up. The second season, though, what I've read is very, very good. It's not something that I feel like it's not action packed, and I feel like a lot of people are gonna like not want to watch it because there's not a lot of action. Because there's gonna be way less or more talking and more plot in the second season than there was in this one. So I feel like just base it off that. Uh, Give the second season a try, or even read the manga. Shit, maybe you'll be able to get in the manga. Maybe you just like me, because that's literally what happened with Attack on Titan. I watched Attack on Titan, and then I was like, oh, I have to know how this ends. I read the manga, and then that got me into more manga, and then fucking put me hip to the greatest manga of all time, my favorite thing of all time, Berserk. So I feel like this is kind of like a great entry. This is a great thing to get, into anime and also manga. But like take it at a step at a time. Don't always just watch it and then just read. Watch, read. No, go at your own pace. Watch as many as you want and then read as many as you want. You could read as many as you want, watch as many as you want. If you want to read one, watch one. Like that's cool. Uh, there's just a lot. There's gonna be some great fucking bangers on Netflix now, especially with Monster. I just started Monster. I'm on episode 5. I might read it. Will definitely make a video on that because it's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good. But yeah, Villain Saga. The first season I'd give like a solid like 8.5. I give it like a solid 8.5. It's just like nothing else was just missing. I just kind of wish it was longer. I mean, like it's kind of ridiculous because like 24 episodes was enough, but I just like I would just love to just see more, you know. So I give it like an 8.5. There was some things that I kind of found annoying with it, but that's with everything. Nothing's ever perfect. Um, it's the fighting is great. The sets designs are fucking great. The music, not just the openings, the music that they use are fucking great. The plot is amazing. Uh, every other character, Askeladd, one of the best antagonists in anime. He has such a great story. He's got a great backstory. Like, his motivations for everything are amazing. The way they scum people for money and treasure is, gold. So, no pun intended, dead ass. But, like, that shit is gold. Like, it's just, oh, man, it's just such a great, like, dark, thing to watch. And it really shows you, like, the reality of, like, what it was back then. And I hope, Mappa continues this success because season one is like up here, and if I read the manga, so I know what the next season is gonna have. It's like up here, it just gets better and better. So we'll see. You guys might find, if I could recommend which to watch it, I would recommend watching it subbed, because I feel like dubbed, like the English voices are kind of like annoying at times. Like Thorfinn does a lot of screaming, like that like a lot of like fucking Dragon Ball Z type shit, and I feel like dubbed is kind of like cringy, or like kind of like not that much easier to listen to. But I feel like with subbed, like when they speak Japanese, like you don't understand it, so like it's not as corny, or it comes off like that as cringy or whatever. So I'd recommend it subbed. But if you guys don't want to read while watching it, which is not even a fucking problem, you could just watch it dubbed. I mean, that's always cool. So yeah, I hope you guys really do watch this. I highly recommend it. It's not boring. It's well paced. Everything about it's a banger. I mean, it's kind of hard to like not want to finish it because it's that good, but that's just me. I mean, personal bias. Um, so yeah, I hope that this could get somebody into anime. If I could just get one person to watch one anime, that's good enough for me. I did my job, because I was that too. I was like, I'm not gonna watch anime. Anime's like fucking like this and this, and then I watched it like 8th grade. I started, and I was just like, nah, bro, like this shit straight. Like I love this shit. So yeah, I hope you guys give it a shot. If you guys have any anime recommendations, bro, let me know. And yeah, see you.